What's up, everybody? This is going to be an analysis for my subscriber BQ. He's playing against SFAT in this set, so we're going to be analyzing game one. I always like to talk about stages, as I say every single time I ever do an analysis. So we got Marth versus Fox. We're analyzing from Marth perspective, which is great. And so what we got here is Yoshi's story. This has like become more and more of like a Spacey's favorite stage as time goes on. In general, Marths like to start a little bit more on either Fountain or Battlefield. Normally it starts on Battlefield. You get the space to move around and actually like bait with dash dances and everything. On this stage, you can find yourself getting a little suffocated. Also, Fox's full hop is really threatening on this stage because it's always present. You can always be in range, really, to be hit by a full hop aerial unless you, like, the Fox is in the corner near, like, deep off, like, center or something. So I don't know. Yoshi's is kind of tricky. Also, you die off the top slightly earlier. Fox has like wall jump mix-up options on his recovery. So I'm a little hesitant to say that this is like a great stage for Marth. You do have side platform heights that are really nice for you. Top platform height is also pretty good for juggling. You can reach the top platform with just a short hop up air. And the platforms aren't that long, so you can cover a lot of it with your sword as well. So there are certain things that that play into it, but maybe consider starting on Battlefield or something like that, just so you don't have to go for like cheap kills. But let's see how it all kind of plays out. We got Fox on the side platform, Marth on the bottom right here. What I would generally say is that you should probably dash back right here, and then like even do a shield pivot, go off center or something right about here at the end of the side platform that you guys can't see. Because Fox is either going to jump off and like try to hit you with some sort of mix-up, or like even if you do a rising aerial or like a run-up crouch up tilt or something, like this is not going to be that effective, and Fox can most likely like move by the time you get there. So you actually dash in, then dash out. I would have loved to see just an immediate dash out because it's kind of scary. You kind of wasted times. Now he's really close to you, which actually works out in your detriment, which is not good. The movement already seems like it doesn't have too much purpose, but I'm not going to harp on this too much. He gets a little close to you with this drill. I am just going to point this out quickly. When you do Marth's pivot right here, if you see, like, when he turns, he actually perks up. Just like this. So if you pivot grab, he'll just drill like right here, and then you just grab this area, and your Marth will be standing up straight like this. But the problem with why he hit you is because you dashed again, and look, you go from standing straight up to now being in the exact area that you could have pivot grabbed. So having fast pivot grabs is very important because you don't want to be spending time dashing forward because of the hurt box manipulation. You actually get caught on your dash back after this, but even just dashing forward changes your center point regardless. But I did want to just point that out because this is really, really important. Let's dash down smash, kind of wonky. This was actually decent. You have to be really careful. You did get an auto cancel nair here, I'm pretty sure. So auto cancel nair, but you did get it pretty high. He probably could have just shield grabbed you and definitely shined out of shield. So like if you're playing against KJH, he's going to shine you out of shield every single time for doing this drift in nair. A lot of times you're going to be doing a drift in nair. You want to pull back at the last second so that you're not fully committing deep into somebody's shield. You actually do dash past him and bait out the shield grab, which is really good. And this is like the mango thing to do up throw dare. Up throw up tilt here or up throw regrab is probably what you wanted to do. This is a little less guaranteed damage, but you catch him on the combo regardless. Nice nair, too early on the forward smash. This is something that a lot of players struggle with, is recognizing when there's going to be a tech situation and when they should cover. Your forward smash is just too early here. You definitely could have forward smashed at a timing that would have covered this way better. So a little unfortunate there, and like the thing is, the more little mistakes that you do, the more it kind of adds up over time against better and better opponents. Like, he completely flips it on you just because you made one little mistake, right? Again, let's dash down smash works out. I'm pretty surprised, but that's okay. Messed up your shield drop here. This could have been a big reversal for you too. It's like all of these things could have just been like potential openings, right? And they just weren't. So you get a pop-up, bait out the dash attack. That was good. Again, you can actually reach the top platform with just a short hop up air right here. So you can actually just short hop up air instead of committing to this double jump, and you actually got there a little bit too slow. This pivot grab attempt was bad, first of all, because he didn't actually land right here. He double jumped, and you grabbed anyway, and you also missed your jump cancel. Or if you're going for a pivot grab with no jump cancel, you at least like dash grabbed, which is not good. So there was a lot of lag there, and you kind of got lucky spamming grab a second time, but that's okay. All we have to talk about is this. So you get the up air, actually really nice. What you could have done here is weak fair into tech chase on the ground too. Could have been really, really good if you're a little bit more comfortable with that. Love the movement. So right here, you nair, it doesn't work out. You dash, short hop, jump back, fair. It's really good. Now what happens here? Is this the same problem as last time where you try to forward smash too early? Yep. So you got to know, like, you have to time things around, like, the time when they're going to attack, right? Because if you're going for this hard of a read, a lot of times you're committing a lot of frames to punish somebody really hard, right? And he instantly reversals you for it. This game has been going so well in your favor in terms of the amount of openings that you've been getting, but you just haven't been converting properly so far. Oh my goodness. This is actually pretty silly, because you've been doing ledge dash down smash every time, and so he dashes back out of the way, but he goes even farther, gets out of the range of your forward smash too. So again, the entire reason that he's opened you up so far is because you're committing at spacings or timings where it's just not going to work out. And you're committing hard with these forward smashes. It seems like you kind of want to end the stocks as fast as possible. But Marth, a lot of times, just like that, has very easy ways of taking stocks, especially if you can force position or throw somebody off stage, right? So that was really good. Nice job avoiding the invincibility. Didn't time the down tilts correctly. The down tilt timing does have to be a read. You actually can't react to Fox's double jump and just down tilt at a certain timing. Potentially doing runoff down air right here is maybe even better because he just dies if you get the timing correctly, especially on a stage where he does have the wall jump available. But I'm not certain. The down tilts are still good, especially with the slant. You just barely timed it wrong, which is a little unfortunate. Standing barely at a spacing too when he's on the ledge where like this doesn't necessarily work out. I like the idea with doing a fair, but you definitely did it kind of at a timing. So every time you short hop, it should be at a timing where it could be when he's going to ledge dash, right? If he like is just like has just grabbed the ledge, you don't want to jump yet. You want to do it as he's going to be doing his ledge dash so that way you can fair at the end of his ledge dash range. But you were definitely still in range and also didn't jump at the right timing. So stand a little bit farther back if you're trying to respect the ledge dash, which it looked like you were trying to do. We've had a couple miss ledge dash or miss shield drops now, which is a little concerning. I think he took your double jump there, right? Yeah. I mean, that was good on him, but you kind of just immediate double jumped out of hit stun, which can be really spooky, especially because you weren't that far away from the stage. You didn't really have to immediately double jump out of hit stun. But I mean, Zach did a pretty good job of making it look like he was going to hit you before you, if you didn't jump anyway. So that's just a tough situation. The recoveries could have been slightly better, just because, you know, you do that high up B right there. This is something that PPU actually does, and maybe you even took it from him, where he does a fast fall into immediate up B, but he normally tries to sweet spot with it. There you just went a little too high, and then you were kind of in this situation, which boned you. Let me just see one more time how this opening started. You missed the shield drop, he up airs you, you go to side, he just has a running shine. Yeah, so like you can actually zone with pivot grab. So when you see him running in, you can like just kind of throw out pivot grab, and then if he wave dashes back or something, it's not good for you. But like he was running in for a while from this position, so you have to react to his change in position and do something in response. And like I said, this is like one of the bad things about Yoshi's, where like he's just in center stage, but he's so close to you that this is hard to react to. Like this is not easy. If you were on Battlefield, you definitely had like a lot more space to like work with right here. Like you try to dash back, but it's just not working. He does another shine. So maybe again, that could just be a product of the stage, but that's just something to consider when maybe striking stages. Okay, let's see. Corner pressure position, got a down tilt. He's on the ledge, and he flubs. Okay, well, I mean, hey, forcing position does make it difficult, and you're challenging his his execution here. And he just, it looked like he thought he grabbed the ledge, and then tried to input a ledge dash, and he just air dodges. So kind of unfortunate. Do you avoid his invincibility again? You actually get hit by the up air, but that's okay. Make sure that you're willing to roll out of Fox pressure sometimes. You did get hit by that shine, and nothing really came out of it because you actually went to the ledge here, which is good. Better than you getting grabbed. Ledge dash down tilt again. I really like the confidence in your ledge dashes, because he's definitely not forcing... Like, he could just be hitting you out of these every single time. But it kind of seems like you know he's going to like be backing off and like kind of respecting the ledge a little bit. Again, big forward smash, which was too hard of a commitment, right? Okay, nice. I like that SDI. This is greedy. This is like what I see from a lot of like Peach and Marth players that are like kind of newer, is they immediate double jump on and then try to fair. It's like this is the first thing that like good players are not going to get hit by, right? it's like they're always spaced around something like this because they know that the only other thing that you could do is like drift back to the ledge, and they're fine with like forcing the position. But like this is like a direct punish for him. Got to be careful having that greed of just like double jump aerial back on the stage. Samus mains do the same thing, but it's out of necessity because their character sucks. Samus is actually sick, but yeah. Ledge dash, turn around, forward smash, catches him. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, it's odd to me that these like things are working. Just because like you have a percentage chance for these things to work out, and like the better your flowchart is, the higher percent chance you have for this all to work out. Forward smash is whatever. You catch this roll in, which is good. You up tilt, but then tip or forward tilt. So this is like the unconventional part of the actual combo, right? Because that's where the combo should end, but you just straight up read the exact next thing that you do. The thing is, the combo didn't have to end here, right? Like up tilt, then dash grab, up throw again, covers like top platform up air. Into like land on top platform, regrab, fair, whatever. Like you could a million things that are probably more guaranteed than this forward tilt, but like I'm not gonna knock you for like necessarily doing it because you got the read afterwards. But just recognize that like this shouldn't be a standard combo that you go for. You should have standard flowchart combos that you go for, especially like, okay, I've grabbed Fox in center stage on Yoshi's, and like he's at a percent where I can up tilt him. After the up tilt, like you either do a second up tilt or you do a dash grab, and like after that, maybe you like forward throw tech chase because you don't want him to land on the top platform, or you have him land on the top platform and then cover from there. But like, I don't think that Zane would go into it and think like after this up tilt, I'm gonna forward tilt and try to read his recovery option or something. And this only happened because he DI'd the forward tilt away as well. So like you got a little lucky on a couple things here, but like again, it's like okay, good stuff. I mean, you closed out the stock, right? Taking advantage of him immediate double jumping and side being. Ooh, he catches you there. Oh, nice counter falling down. Second counter. You gotta be careful. I actually think this is like a weird little metagamey thing. Once you counter one time, people are a lot more inclined to wait because they're like, oh yeah, I have to wait for that thing. And then like the next time somebody falls, they're like waiting. So like you do this, but it's like he was gonna wait. Regular get up smash here. It seems like you're just not using, if I'm not mistaken, you could have used their side B sooner. Also, I think you still had a double jump, right? Yeah, like you had a lot of time to wait here. So like the thing that can happen, you side B and then double jump. You didn't have to up B right here. You could have waited and fallen, and all that time spent falling and then all the time spent moving upwards is time where his invincibility is running out, so he can't just hold on to ledge anymore, right? He has to go for a read on the timing. Just up being through him and letting him react to that and then doing the regular get up smash is like not great. So you want to be making sure that if you have the time, you kind of run their invincibility out. It is kind of all a mix up, but yeah. Full hop commitment on last stock. Like this is asking to be opened up kind of, especially with the back air too. This isn't going to turn into something. This is where you have to play your standard game. You have to go for down tilts. You have to anti-air with up tilts, or yep. You have to like catch him on the ground with pivot grabs. You have to be doing zoning nairs. Zoning nairs are really important. But instead you kind of committed to this full hop. I like the run and down tilt. Nothing too much happens off of it, but you try to open up with a forward smash. Notice that is not one of the things that I necessarily mentioned, right? He rolls and then grabs. You fair him out of it, which is good. Get a little greedy for the shield grab right there. Recovering high. This is going to be a tough situation. Ledge dash, but this time he actually throws something out at kind of like the end of your ledge dash. If you did ledge dash up tilt right here, it would have destroyed him, but you get a knockdown with the get up attack. So this is one thing too, is that a lot of Marths will do this thing where they like do this little dash dance where they're like, ah, you're a knockdown, ah. If Fox is on his stomach, you can actually stand next to him. If he's on his back, you cannot do this, but you can just stand next to him, power shield the get up attack, and then grab, or react to everything. You could just react to the regular get up because they're all so different in terms of the animations and they all take so much time that like you could just react to them. If he's on his back, then you have to crouch and then tech chase from there. But this does not cover nearly as much. And like he backs off with you dash dancing and then you kind of swing and he just counters it with just a big old full hop across the stage that you weren't ready to deal with. So just consider making, this would again make your punishes more consistent, right? Doing something where you get this knockdown, instead of doing your dash dance, you kind of just like stand on top of him. And that fair that you threw out also had no reason with it, right? Like you could have timed this better to actually beat the full hop, but you throw it out way too soon. No, I'm going to say that was supposed to be a down tilt. Would have actually been a good down tilt. because you could down tilt then move away, and it would entice him to move in. So you're baiting. And the reason I think you tried to down tilt is because I saw the charge on the down smash. He's actually flubbing quite a bit though. You should probably be dead at this point, but that's okay. Again, do you commit to a full hop here? You gotta be careful full hopping. Short hopping is like okay, but like just committing to this full hop and chasing here is so bad. Especially when you're at high percent, he's at low percent. You go for the ledge dash down smash again. Yeah, you're taking a lot of risk from the ledge with all these ledge dash options, or maybe it was a reverse forward smash again. Sorry, I thought I saw the start of a down smash. Yeah, this is actually, again, another reverse forward smash. Kind of silly. But, like, so you're taking a lot of risk off the ledge. Like, doing the ledge dash where you just waveland down right here and then wait for him to whiff and then hit him could be really, really good, especially if you're reacting to the full hop happening. Also, just, like, a late fair off the ledge can definitely hit him if he's trying to zone right here, too. So, like, just recognize that you have a lot of mix-up off the ledge that you weren't necessarily doing. That should be the ending, though, right? Yeah. So you actually did a lot of things well. A little bit of an unconventional punish game kind of worked out for you, but I think that like the more and more you can standardize your punish game, the better it's going to be. And like the thing is, Marth's standardized punish game is very cool. Like if you watch Zane and think the things that he does is cool, if you think the things he does are cool, then you will probably enjoy a pretty standard Marth punish game. Like there are a few DI mix-ups thrown in with his thing, but they're generally to help optimize the combo with like weak reverse things. But a lot of it's just like up throw, up tilt, up air, up air, grab, forward throw, fair, tech chase, up throw, up tilt, up air, forward smash. It's like, well, like believe it or not, that was like pretty standard. Like the thing is, it should be standard, is what I'm saying. Is like because he hits the tech chase, he knows the percents, he does all the right launchers, he gets the forward smash at the right percent. So like instead of doing like up throw, up tilt, forward tilt into like run across the stage forward smash. It seems like you're just willing to bet your gameplay on a little bit too hard of risks sometimes. So keep that in mind. But yeah, I like some of the ways that you're positioning. I think that the stage really didn't work out in your favor. Like, again, I tried to point that out at the very beginning, and I really think that it was kind of shown through this set for sure. But yeah, if you have any clarifying questions or if anybody does, feel free to drop a comment. Feel free to message me in my Discord. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you later, okay? Peace.